Where there is a woman, there's always magic. I always keep saying that. Hello there. Welcome to another episode of the Ghana Women Awards 2024. This is the diary show where we profile, recognize, and reward outstanding women. We bring them on the show to showcase to you what they have been able to achieve over the years. Today on the show is going to be power-packed because we have two outstanding women who are doing remarkably well in their various fields. Of course, we're taking you into the military world and we'll bring you into the medical world for that matter. My name is Kyerewaa, and of course I am your host. We'll say a very big thank you to Palliative Mineral Water, yes, for bringing us, supporting us for this particular program, being the purified mineral water that you need for you and yours, for your family, and everybody needs to drink Palliative Mineral Water. Also a big thank you going out to Labadi Beach Hotel, Dani Kani, 12th Stage, Airport West Hotel, and of course to Sumi Sura by Abdul for this amazing fit as well. I keep telling you, they are a step ahead when it comes to tailoring in Ghana. Now, before we delve into these profiles, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to take a message from Palliative Mineral Water.
Welcome to our special segment on Multipack Limited, a trailblazing company established in 2006. Palliative Water, which has been capturing the heart and the taste of consumers since inception in 2018. Palliative ensures that every sip delivers and refreshing the high healthy experience. Multipack Limited ensures that Palliative Water is readily available across all the market in Ghana. One of our key initiatives in advancing women empowerment is our active participations and support in Ghana Women's Award. This is a prestigious event to recognize and celebrate the achievement of the women across various sectors.
Thank you so much, Palliative Mineral Water. And now, like I told you, we're jumping into the double-packed show today. We're going into the Ghana Armed Forces, the military personnel, of course, the military for that matter, and of course, then we'll jump into the world of medicine. Outstanding female military personnel for this year's Ghana Women Awards, we have SWO Patience Logah, who is the first female drill sergeant major in the Ghana Armed Forces. Yes, and now, when we leave that area, we'll jump straight into the world of medicine, the world of Dr. Kyerewaa Edwin, who is a clinical psychologist and a bioethicist as well. She is in the category of the outstanding female doctor. If you're ready, grab yourself a Pella, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I am Senior Warrant Officer Class 2, Patience Ablah Logah, the Drill Sergeant Major of Ghana Military Academy. Here we train cadets to become officers, the future leaders of the Ghana Armed Forces. I am from Ablah, Ketu South, in the Volta region of Ghana. My parents were the late Francis Koshi Logah from Ablah, and my mother Elizabeth Esi Jokoto from Anyako. I am the fourth born of 6 siblings. I have 3 lovely brothers and 2 lovely sisters. Growing up from Ablah, Reverend Father Peter Wonders had all-female brass band, and I was the leading trumpeter and of course the band leader. So my leadership started from there.
She has always been a very active and lead in many of the activities, programs and drama and all that. So the Reverend Father, who was then at Ablah Parish, encouraged the young girls to join the brass band. So she was one of those that we encouraged to join.
Now part, but once our penyama bebreye, or pebema grodi, neni yeshe, into any mema nenam. You call Roman, sorry no, or qua, your brass band wo, or mobile trumpet, any brass band. They be a qua, sorry, so sister. I did all my year, me phone, person, me who shame. And I'm so person do question, oh dear, call, the omu be our be who now so why ye be. Intimidate than a quackasaya, until upon school be fear. Lady Annie so be didi. What you training kukumu? Oh, we are, why any homework? Now I fat, anyway. The book or call betro, we any woman no call. Until call, or yes, sir, until first day, me who say, why, yeah, the Annie say, Sunday beer, yeah, Kofini Amma. And now, or buy, or more board trumpets. Me who ya na many G, and me a shock say. Ma who say all bo obia jeje ne so ono nkwa na ye ba eda omomo
otime bo abeni saa se sofo ne ka amekra wonti o afi na obayire ne hu na obo abeni didini na nkrofo je ne so ye otime bo pimpon se ya no se na obaye skills no krobo won say yes ya money fancy ya ne ya money ye.
Actually, as the village champion, the whole Volta region then, I was the first female leading trumpeter in the region. So our female band was sent to Pana Fest at Cape Coast in 1995. Well, there was a young musicians competition and I won the award. Based on that, I was all over the media. So Ghana Armed Forces located me in my village to be trained as a bigler for Queen Elizabeth all-female barracks guard. And through that, I have the love and the passion for the job. And here I am today to be the first female drill sergeant major of Ghana Military Academy. I had my basic education at Ablah Evangelical Presbyterian School and through to Tokon Junior Secondary School, where I have to walk barefooted, cross a lagoon for some miles before getting to school. And I then proceeded to UGMC School, which I completed in 1997. 1998, I was enlisted into the Ghana Armed Forces. Thereafter, I did my basic courses and went to Wisconsin. I did security and analysis. And several courses in the Army, both local and international. On the 8th January 1998, when we go to the training center at 3rd Battalion of Infantry, when we got to the gate, I realized that I was the only female among 100 men. We were asked to carry our own bag on our head, hop from the gate to the line. And I asked one of the instructors, "Uncle, please help me carry my bag." He said, "Hey, shut up there. You don't say uncle, you say sir." I said, "Yes, sir." Then he said, "You sing this song, all of you. I don't blame you, I blame myself. I take my long pen, I write my long application." We sang that song from the gate to the training area. And we were asked to shave each other. And I asked them, "What about me?" He said, "It's equal training. You also have to shave like the men." After our training, I was the best recruit for the year. And I was posted to Armed Forces Central Band as the first female bigler. After 5 years, I went to drill and duties course, basic. After my basic course, I excelled. I was the first female and the most hardworking, best in drill. So I can confidently tell you that since Ghana Armed Forces was formed and they recruited women from 1963, I was the first female to undergo basic drill and duty. So I can say I'm the first drill instructor for the female. I was posted to Army Recruit Training School to be the role model and the female drill instructor. After 5 years, I was sent to Support Service Brigade as the role model and in charge of female cadre. In 2016, I was posted to Ghana Military Academy when I was a staff sergeant, and I rose through the rank to this enviable rank of a sergeant major. As a sergeant major of the school, I am the custodian of discipline. I ensure discipline among cadets and my subordinates. Ensure turnout, good one, of course. So during Monday room inspection, I make sure all the drill instructors are around, ensuring that cadets align all their recruitment or their bed for senior inspection. After the inspection, we'll go to the square and do drill lesson. And after the drill lesson, I make sure all the cadets that are lacking behind, I gather them, report their conduct to the course commander, and we give them extra duty, ensuring that they are all apart because they are the leaders of Ghana Armed Forces. A day like this is a super chase to test the fitness of the cadets after 6 months. And this is junior super chase. My work here is to help the female cadets, to inspire them, to give them morale, to encourage them for them to go through the exercise and excel.
I met Senior Warrant Officer Logah on my first day arrival at the military academy. She has been an inspiration and a motivation to us all. And it is through her hard work and determination that I have been able to excel today as the best female runner.
You made it. Give up. Give up.
He is in charge of the drill wing of the Ghana Military Academy. And in the Ghana Armed Forces, she is the first female drill sergeant major.
My achievements in Ghana Armed Forces so far has been impressive. I remember during the Sipu Chase, I was the only female among them. By God's grace, all the men that I came before have to fulfill their mates or whatever. And during the training, our passing out day, I received the best in academic and overall best recruit.
Her performance was so admirable such that the following year in 1999, when we had a queen visiting Ghana, she was the first female bigler to be at post for the reception of the queen.
After that, I went to Army Recruit Training School as the first female drill sergeant major, and then I came to Ghana Military Academy. I did all my advanced courses and to my first drill sergeant major courses, and went to Germany for all leadership courses.
She has made a lot of impact, and she is a role model for many female soldiers in the Ghana Armed Forces. I would say she is the personification of a woman of substance.
Pat has been one female military personnel I have admired so much. I admire her because of her resilience. The way she's able to match her male counterparts is just admirable.
As a career woman, when I close from work, I don't want to stay home either. So I have a shop at Bema Camp, Workshop Market. I have a mini boutique, GWA boutique, whilst I sell men's clothes, women's clothes from Turkey.
A wonderful woman, an African woman, mother of...
She actually made a very good impact in my life. Moving to come and stay with her, she acted as a mother figure in my life. She didn't make me feel like my parents were not with me. I felt very comfortable. She pampered me so much.
As a military personnel, we are trained to withstand any situation we find ourselves in. Especially, it's not easy for female to be in male-dominated institution. You will face some few challenges, especially travel with them to the field for field exercise for 1 month, 2 months, as you have your family home. My baby girl sometimes misses me, especially when I travel for peacekeeping for 6 months before I come to Ghana and go for another 6 months, 1 year. It has not been easy. But then, I am hard not to crack. I am combat ready to protect and defend my country anytime, anywhere. You can count on me, for I am a professional soldier in Ghana Armed Forces. As a career woman, my leisure time, I play lawn tennis, table tennis. But then, when I'm bored, I pick up my baby, my trumpet, I play my song, Oh Lord, my God. My advice to Ghana youth, I made it today. I am who I am today by determination. I believe that determination is key to success. Let's desist from social media, fake life, and learn hard. There is no shortcut into heaven. You can make it by God that strengthens you. And to my female military personnel, aho, ahoya, we can make it. Let's erase the stereotype about the female soldiers. We can go to so many courses. Avail yourself for command to use you so that you become the leaders of the Ghana Armed Forces.
Pat Logah, akpono ma una yira obale na yi na na mi akata mi abo nkumo kona la Yesu von Kristo von konwa. Amen.
I want to use this platform to say God really bless you for being a mother figure in all cadets' lives, especially mine, for inspiring us in drills. I really want to be one of the best female drills instructors in this institution, just like you. God bless you, Mom.
On behalf of the Ghana Military Academy, the commandant, and the personnel working in this institution. We wish to say congratulations to Senior Warrant Officer Class 2, Ablah Logah, for the work she has been doing so far. And we encourage her to do more, for her to earn more of such recognitions among society.
I've known Dr. Kyerewaa Edwin for over 25 years. She's been a stalwart in the medical field. She's one of the few doctors who have specialized in clinical psychology, and she's been of immense help and benefit to us in the medical fraternity and to the country as a whole.
My name is Dr. Kyerewaa Edwin, a physician, clinical psychologist, and bioethicist at the University of Ghana Medical Center, Legon, Accra. My father is Kyerewaa of Achim Astafo, and my mom is Grace Ernestina Kumi of Aguna Kunyaku. I am the third of 10 children on my dad's side and the first of 4 children on my mom's side. The first 4 years of my life were spent in Ebri, and then the next 4 to 5 years were spent in Winneba, and then we moved to Kumasi when I was 9 years, and then finally in 1985 we moved to Koforidua, where my childhood ended.
Her best friend is her books. She will always be reading. I remember whilst growing up, on every Christmas, my dad will buy a goat and we will kill it. My elder brother and a cousin of mine will do the killing of the goat, and Dr. Kyerewaa will come and she will name every internal organ of the goat. And apparently, anytime she did that, those cousins of mine were not happy about it because they didn't know the parts, and probably she was projecting their ignorance and they were not happy about that. But that's the kind of person she is, very consistent, dedicated, and purpose-driven.
My husband is Professor Frank Edwin. He's a pediatric cardiothoracic surgeon. We have 2 boys, Ronnie Papaya Adom Edwin. He's a 3rd-year student at the MIT in Cambridge, USA, and Ronnie Nanayao Ayiyi Edwin. He is a year 11 student at the International Community School here in Accra.
She's a very caring and loving mother. She's always looking for the right teachers to help me with my academic progress. Whenever I get home from school, she always makes sure that my homework is done well and on time. She's always looking for the right replacements whenever I lose or break something. When my phone got broken, she surprised me with a new one within minutes.
Dr. Kyerewaa Edwin and I have been married since 1995. I've known her career-wise as well. Her work as a mental health professional and also as a bioethicist and a lecturer in the School of Medicine also. As a wife, she's been very supportive of me. Without her, there is no way I'll be able to do the things that I've been able to do. Basically supporting me, being somebody I could discuss some of the things that I do with, because she's a medical person as well. We are able to discuss some of my cases, the ethical aspects of it. We are able to do things together. We've done research together, we've written papers together. Without her, obviously, there's no way my children would be where they are. She's been the main person responsible for managing the home, managing the children, helping with that aspect of our lives together.
My formal education started at the Winneba Presby Primary from 1973 till 1976, and then in 76 I moved to the Don Bosco Catholic School for another year. From 1977 till my completed common entrance, my education was in Kumasi. So I did a term at the State Experimental School, and then I did another term at the Ririso Primary, also in Kumasi, and then finally went to the University Primary School. I wrote my common entrance and went to Ebri Girls Secondary School. So I completed my O-level in 1985, and then did my sixth form in Achimota School from 85 to 87. Completed medical school in 1994, 8th December 1994. I did an MPhil in clinical psychology at the University of Ghana and completed in 2001. And then in 2010, I completed an MSc in Bioethics and Health Policy at the Loyola University, Chicago, USA. And in 2015, I completed my Doctor of Bioethics at the same Loyola University, Chicago in the US. Started my house job in Kolebu, February 1995. The first 6 months were spent in the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, and the second 6 months were spent in the Department of Medicine and Therapeutics. Because I've always been interested in mental health, I asked to be posted as a medical officer to the Accra Psychiatric Hospital. I started there in February 1996. So whilst there, I decided to do clinical psychology, so I took a study leave and started the program in September 1995 at the Department of Psychology, University of Ghana, and completed in April 2001. So after that, I came back to Kolebu and worked as a clinical psychologist. So I was the first clinical psychologist working in Kolebu, and worked there for a number of years. And the other thing that I had also been interested in was in ethics. So in 2006, I decided to do a Master of Bioethics and Health Policy at the Loyola University, Chicago in the USA.
She has not only been a colleague to me, but has been a teacher to me as well. She has taught me a lot in medicine and ethics. And she is a very great woman who has achieved a lot in the field of medicine and in the field of medicine and ethics.
I've known Amma for over 20 years. I worked with her in Kolebu, and I'm now working with her in the UGMC. She's a very principled lady. She's committed to compassionate care in the hospital. She always ensures that ethics is central of our practice.
November 2017, I left Kolebu and went to the University of Health and Allied Sciences. So I was a senior lecturer with the School of Medicine in UHAS until 2020 March, when I took a leave of absence and came to work here as the University of Ghana Medical Center.
So she deals with a lot of ethical issues with the patients that we see. So breaking it down, she's made a lot of impact in terms of helping us take decisions when it comes with issues with life and death.
Carol is 40 years. She has advanced breast cancer spread to several of her organs. We would say this is stage 4, and we are coming to have end-of-life conversations. End-of-life conversations basically is conversations about an individual's end of life, and when the person is dying or has a condition that he or she is not likely to recover from, it becomes important for us to have this discussion. We've already been talking, but she had some questions, and so this is an opportunity for us to talk more about her condition, the understanding, and what it means for her. December will be exactly 30 years since we finished medical school, so it's been quite a journey, and for me, the journey has been fulfilling. I've had 2 great loves in terms of my profession, and it's been mental health and ethics, and I get to do both of that. So in terms of mental health, I set up the first clinical psychology unit in Kolebu 2001, and years later the medical school joined. Around 2000, I became engaged with the ARC Foundation and WISE, and that also started my advocacy into women's issues. Also, being a clinical psychologist pushed me, let me say, into working with abused children, doing a lot of CPDs, what we call continuous professional development training for doctors and other related staff.
I had the privilege also with us working with her on setting up a virtual care and monitoring for over 4,000 patients that we saw online via digital health. So that was another important area that she helped us set up and offered a lot of care both for patients and for providers.
Genuinely very interested in human beings and their welfare. It is not just because she's a medical doctor, but there's this genuine interest that she has in ensuring that, you know, people are okay.
When it comes to ethics, I think the person who really exposed me to ethics is Reverend Professor Father Apiapoku in Kumasi. And so after that, I actually learned on my own and was doing a lot of training and educational things, teaching doctors about ethics, because even though we get exposed to it, there was still a lot of space. And in palliative care, my expertise and focus has been end-of-life conversations. I did both of my capstones in that. It is one space that I think I've made a lot of difference. I married quite early after a house job. I married. I remember in the mid-90s, I think 96, 97, I was a medical officer at the Accra Psychiatric Hospital. I was going to see a patient and she just looked at me and said, "Okra, matisa wa worried dada so." This is a patient I didn't know from anywhere. This is the first time I'm meeting her. As a doctor, you are in crisis, I'm coming to attend to you. And what she says is, "Wow, worried dada then I will try." I mean, I was taking aback, but she could only have said that because some people might have been talking about me. Hi guys. Okay, so just some water for you now.
Mother of nature, beautiful woman.
As a career woman, I'm quite busy. Yes, weekends are family time because during the week it's just me and my son, but weekends my husband is here. So after our chores, usually during the day I'll be cooking, but in the afternoon, evening, we'll watch something, either football. He supports United, I'm a Liverpool fan. So yeah, the weekends are time. Sunday after service, we'll have lunch and then we'll just chat. My vision, I think I can describe my vision as this: to encourage, to educate and to empower people, especially young women. I'm passionate about young women knowing their reason for being and getting on with their lives.
This is the beginning of things to come. We wish you well. We trust that the Lord will use this opportunity to project who you are and to make the world feel that you are such a significant person.
Congratulations, Dr. Kyerewaa Edwin, and continue to do the good work that you always do.
My gorgeous wife, on this special day, myself, Ronnie, Rehan, stand with you to wish you the very best of all that God has for you, that you will continue to grow and make us all proud. I love you with everything in me.
Wow, that was a beautiful curation and chronicling of these amazing women. You heard that from the doctor, right? You're just wondering how that all happens. Of course, congratulations to these amazing women. SWO 2 Patience Logah, first female drill sergeant for the Ghana Armed Forces. Of course, also going out to Dr. Kyerewaa Edwin, clinical psychologist of the University of Ghana Medical Center. Now, let me remind you that these women are going to gather on the 6th of October at the Accra International Conference Center for what we call a spectacle of an event. The Ghana Women Awards will be happening there, and so you have to be there to support it. Thank you so much to Perla Mineral Water. Yes, we brought this program in association with them. And also thank you to Labadi Beach Hotel, Dani Kani, 12 Stage, Airport West Hotel, Sumi Sura by Abdul for my outfit, and of course the entire production team. God willing, next week, yes, next week, same time, same place, we'll be coming your way with another episode of amazing women doing wonderful things in Ghana. My name is Nana Kojuado. Have a great day.